Hey friends, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another card tutorial. This one is a little bit of a sad one. Our neighbors across the street had a dog that our sons were in charge of poop scooping for, and unfortunately he passed away. So we wanted to do something sweet for them, so I made this card and we made them some cookies and took those over there as well, just to kind of share our sympathy and condolences. The boys were really bummed. He was a really sweet dog. To get things started, I stamped this cute little image from My Favorite Things on a piece of white cardstock, and then I'm doing some Copic marker coloring. I decided to keep things very simple because we were on a bit of a time crunch. We were leaving to go to my son's Irish dance competition out of town, and we didn't really have a ton of time, but I still wanted to make sure that we got the card over to our neighbors before we left. So I actually shopped my stash again like I did in my last video and used a background that I had already created from a project I made for Ranger and when I was making a reel for them. It actually ended up being some of the paper or like the scraps that I had stamped off excess color onto when I was cleaning my stamps and things like that, but it turned out really pretty, so I kept it in my background drawer and it worked out perfect for this card. I'm using Copic markers. These are the Copic sketch markers. They're an alcohol-based marker and they blend really nicely. I have been having some issues with mine. Some of them have been drying out. I haven't been using them as often as I was before, so I'm wondering if that's part of it, but I've also noticed that some of the caps are quite loose, and I'm not sure if that is having an effect. I think it might be. So I'm gonna have to do some investigating and figure out what to do about that. Once I got my coloring all done, I decided to go ahead and fussy cut this little guy out using a sharp pair of scissors. I've actually recently gotten 2 pairs of the Spring Assist scissors. One is a pair of Fiskars and one is the scrapbook.com branded ones. So I haven't really done a lot of trying with those ones yet, but I have it on my list to try them out. If you use those kinds of scissors, let me know what you think about them. Do you like them better? Are they easier? Is it harder? I don't know. Let me know. All right, there's the background that I had made previously for that card for Ranger, and I just went ahead and trimmed it in half. Now I can actually use 2, kind of 2 for 1 sort of deal here. I can make another card that's kind of similar to this or use it for something completely different. I don't know, we'll see. So I trimmed that down and I decided to put the little character on kind of halfway on, halfway off of that inked background. I attached that to a white A2 size card base. I did put this little card strip or panel on a piece of cardstock first that measured 4 by 5 1/4, just to give it a little more stability and make the card a little thicker. I don't know. I just felt like it made it feel a little more sturdy and nice. And then I added some foam tape to the back of this little boy. I always have such a hard time getting the foam tape off. Don't judge me. So once that was on there, I picked out my sentiment. I had this one picked out and then I realized that it was actually too wide for the card. Apparently this is for a landscape card, not a portrait card. So I had to reevaluate and put something else on the inside. Also, I don't know why I always do this to myself, but every single time I make a card like this, I forget to put the sentiment on before I've attached everything to the outside of the card. So then I have to like fold it all awkwardly like this so it sticks out of the top of the MISTI. It works, but I'm always worried I'm going to ruin it, and I don't know, it gives me anxiety. I got to try to remember to do it before I attach everything to the card. Anyway, I decided to add a sentiment strip to the outside of the card, so I'm using this kind of bigger bold sentiment set from Ink Blot Shop. This one is great for doing sentiment strips like this. I actually really like how simple the sentiments are, but they're larger, so you can use them as more of a focus. They're not like super tiny. I don't know. I like the size. So I'm using a black strip of cardstock and treated it with anti-static powder. Went ahead and stamped that with the embossing ink, and I'm going to pour that powder right on top here, tap off the excess, and then I did go ahead and heat that with my heat tool as well. If you ever have some issues where the embossing powder doesn't quite stick all the way, you can always touch up those areas with a white gel pen. So don't feel like you have to like reheat emboss it. It's really easy to just touch it up with the gel pen in the areas that it's a little bit kind of splotchy, and it works perfect. I do it all the time. So I went ahead and put some foam tape on the back of that and attached it to my card, and that's it. The card is ready to go. We took it right over. I think they liked it. They definitely liked the cookies at least. So there's that. That's it. Thanks so much for watching, friends. I hope you loved it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in another video really soon.